Hello, chat. Welcome to the stream, I suppose. I wanted to stream Mega Man X yesterday, and I played through most of it, but most of it meaning all 8 Robot Masters. But I did not actually. I suppose I could adjust the camera so it's nearer. I gotta figure out my setup so it's. How do most people do it? I guess most people have a stand or something. I guess I could just lean in so you can see me here. So I ended up playing through most of the game last night because the other day Mega Man ZX came out on the Mega Man Z collection came out. And I realized that I had not played the X collection yet, so I went out and did that. Wait a minute, why did the cutscene play if I already have the Zero, whatever? So I basically realized that I'd already I had not actually played all of the X games, so I'm replaying X, and I'm on the way to finishing the game, and hopefully we can get started on X2 tonight. We're probably not going to finish X2 tonight. But I was hoping I would finish this at least. Assuming I don't get bored. I've been like making a lot of really amateurish mistakes. I can't make these jumps. It's really bizarre. I was like struggling getting up here for a while there. And I was just like, okay, I've been playing for hours. Let's take a break. And now I'm back to it. No! Okay. I don't know why I'm struggling with this playthrough. I don't remember struggling so much. Well, this level in general is not that hard, but okay. Ooh. It's really weird because I was pretty critical of this game when I first played it. I thought it was too short. I thought it was too easy. But the more and more I play it, I think it is one of my favorite 2D Mega Man games. I think I do prefer the Battle Network games in general, because I think they're so unique and so fun, but oh, fuck. But yeah, I really, really like replaying this. I don't know what it is. It's a lot of fun. Alright. I have beaten this game before. I have gotten past this segment before, but man, I've been really sucking at it. It's unbelievable. I guess it's the coronavirus. It makes you bad at playing Mega Man X. Yes, it makes you worse at video games. I was struggling at this. I was struggling with this before I went live. I was trying to do it like for a while there, but I keep messing up these jumps. All right. Oof. How ridiculous, huh? Ooh. Yeah, we might as well just die and restart at this point. It's probably better than the flamethrower. I don't know, man. Maybe that could help, too. Is that what I normally use? I actually don't remember what I normally use on this segment. I don't remember them jumping out of nowhere. I'm having so much trouble with that. And I don't know why. And the way they move, alright. Being a pleb at Mega Man X. Alright, let's try and not suck it this time. It's weird, because I remember breezing through this segment when I first did it. But now I'm, like, sucking at it. Which is weird, because I've been breezing through most of the game so far. I like, destroyed all 8 Robot Masters with, like, the Mega Buster. I didn't have a ton of power-ups. I actually went and grinded for power-ups because I kept dying against Vile. Because I died to Vile because I struggled so much against this part. Here, alright. No! Okay. I cannot believe I did that. I cannot believe I pulled that off. Okay. What is with these patterns? I guess you just wait until it's the optimal time to jump. Alright. And then just KO them when they come near. Which is quite regularly, but... Okay, that works. Okay, so I just wait until they dive bomb. I guess that's my problem, is I'm jumping too early. Nope. And they're coming out of nowhere as well. Okay, so you just gotta wait more. Okay. I was getting too hasty. Alright. There we go. We got up there with no real problems whatsoever. Alright. Now back to our game. Alright. Do I have to fight Vile again, even though I have the Zero Cannon? That would be weird if so. That makes no sense to me. Like, what? If Zero... Yeah, Zero's... How do I have Zero's cannon, but he's already dead? Like, he's not dead yet. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Alright. So I have Zero's cannon. That doesn't do jack shit for me, by the way. Oh, I love how this game hypes up Zero as being an absolute badass, but he gets raped in, like, less time than it's possible for you to die. It's just, wow, Zero. Wow. Embarrassing. He even got imprisoned! Like, don't listen to him, X. Come on, Zero. I'm really anxious to actually play Mega Man Zero. I've beaten the first one, but I have not beaten any of the others. Oops. I should probably save it. You can't win this fight, so I better just save my power. Can I just destroy him with the Zero Cannon? That would be hilarious if I could. Zero, I'll do what you cannot. Right. I love how this game hypes up this this walking mech as being so badass, but you can get your own. If you had your own, you'd easily be able to beat this guy. He's not that powerful. All right. It keeps hyping him up all the time as being like, oh, Vile, oh. R.I.P. Zero. Rest in peace. We'll never see you again. Oh, no. What a worthless. So, X, it's just you and me now. You know, this is the really weird thing about Mega Man. It's not technically a really good story, but because of, like, how good the game is, you don't really mind very much. It's kind of strange in that regard. I really do care about Mega Man lore, even though I didn't grow up with it at all. Like, the only Mega Man game I played growing up was ZX, which I actually don't like that much. I'm much more fond of classic, the X series, Battle Network. Honestly, ZX is probably among my least favorite Mega Man games. And that was the one I played when I was a kid. That's definitely something I appreciate a lot more about gaming as I get older. Like, I don't like games because of nostalgia. I legitimately do think Ocarina is the best game ever made. Something like A Link to the Past. I thought about this recently. Do I like A Link to the Past more than A Link to the Ocarina of Time? And I realized that I don't. I like A Link to the Past a lot. It's one of the first games I ever played, I think. But I don't like it nearly as much as Ocarina. That's just my opinion, and I imagine lots of people will argue with me on that. But it's just a matter of opinion. When like both games are that good. It's really a matter of preference. I can see people preferring A Link to the Past. It's not like an unreasonable opinion. It's not a completely worthless opinion, like saying that like The Witcher 3 is the best RPG ever made. That kind of opinion is just plain ignorant and wrong. It's basically the video game equivalent of saying like Twilight is the best vampire romance novel ever written. It's just not true. You're It's fine to like stuff, it's fine to like certain things, but when you are completely unreasonable, it's just impossible to take you seriously. Ah, damn. So, I think Mega Man X, it's interesting, because I think the first time I played through the Super Nintendo trilogy of Mega Man X games, I think my favorite of the three was Mega Man X2, a lot of which fans will say is worse than the original, and I'm not sure if I'm going to backtrack on my opinion, because I think I do. I definitely like Mega Man X a lot more than I did when I first played it, because I appreciate it more. It's a lot more fun. You appreciate all like the little detail, all the little fun little things you can do. You know how the game works essentially, and you can appreciate it more because of that. I'm wondering if X2 is going to age poorly in comparison. The things I liked about X2 were like the stage design, and I think the boss fights, which I think were better. We'll have to see. It's been a long time since I played it. So at least, it's been years. I last played it. I played it on Wii U, so I want to say it was before Breath of the Wild came out. So at least 3 years, 3-4 years. It's been a long time since I played X2, so I'm very interested in seeing how that one holds up. Hey, what's up? I have not played Sea of Thieves, and I don't think I want to be honest with you. I know nothing about it. I actually did just watch the Angry Joe review of it again, and there's nothing about it that makes me think I should play it. You know what I mean? Oops. So this guy is supposed to be a beetle, a Kuwanger beetle, which is apparently a real thing. It's like a giant beetle or something. I think it's why he's so tall. That's another thing I like more. I like about Mega Man X over Classic. The robot design masters are way more interesting. I think they have better movesets, way better designs. I don't know. Like I do think Mega Man lore did a great job of like building it. Like you went from like standard robots. Dealing with human stuff, like, you know, Asimov type stuff. That reminds me, I really need to read some more Asimov. It's been years. Like 10 years since I've read any Asimov. Love Asimov. It went from that, it went to Classic to X, which is like darker and edgier, and then it went to like Zero, which is like, I guess I could show it off on stream. I do own the Zero collection. Zero is basically post-apocalyptic. It's really interesting how they built this weird mythology about these robots like fighting to protect people. Like they did a legitimately really good job of that. Better, I think, than most video game series. And then you have stuff like Battle Network, which is like an alternate universe, an interesting alternate universe too. It's a really good way to handle sort of an evolution of your video game world. It's really great. The big thing I would say is like the big issue I have with this Mega Man as a whole is that like a lot of the games in the same series are way too samey. I would say I do think that like sometimes, especially in Classic, they don't really change a whole lot, but the fundamentals, like how much did Mega Man 6 change from Mega Man 2? You know what I mean? Like, all right, what's... I can't remember how to kill this thing. I'm using all the weapons. I can't quite figure out... Darn. I think it's fair to say, like, Mega Man X is kind of overrated, because I see people declare it like one of the best games ever made, and like one of their favorite games ever. I don't agree with that. I think there are plenty of games, you know, on the console, within the series, that are better than it, but I like it a lot. I mean, the difference in quality between games back then and games now is just ridiculous. Maybe that's not true. Actually, last night, you may have noticed this if you follow me on Twitter. I actually spent a bunch of time playing the Sega Genesis Classics collection on Switch. It's a collection of all these old Sega Genesis games, and I was really surprised at how I didn't like any of them. Like, they were almost all of them were complete shit. There were a couple of highlights. You know, Sonic, which I don't like, was one of the highlights. That should say all. Like, I did not like a bunch of these old Sega games, is what I'm getting at, and I mean, I guess it was kind of strange because these games weren't fun. They weren't good. I wasn't interested in them, but the thing I really appreciated about them, the thing that, like, I think makes them definitely better than modern games is that they were, like, radically different from one another. You know what I mean? Like, they would have different art styles, they would have different gameplay, they would, like, completely try, at least try, to reinvent the wheel. Oh, no, I did it again! I can't beat the spider! I'm not powerful enough, Zero. I can't do it. I don't have the power. Oh. Oh yeah, I do technically have the capability to stream on Xbox. I do own an Xbox, so I can stream Rare Replay, but for some reason Xbox doesn't let you stream directly through their console, so I would have to hook it up. So I would be able to do a Let's Play of Conquer. That might actually be a lot of fun, actually. I'm in the middle of a playthrough now, so I'll probably just start from that playthrough and then just live stream it if I ever do it. Like I'll hook it up, have the Xbox stream to Twitch, have the YouTube connection stream to YouTube. It's gonna be great. I will do that. Like I love Conquer. I guess Conquer's I feel the same way about Conquer that I feel a lot of the oops. A lot of the stuff I said about this Mega Man X, I think also applies to Conquer. Yeah, it's not the best game ever, but I still like it a lot. I mean, there are plenty of things I like about Conquer. I mean, it's the last really good Nintendo exclusive game Rareware ever put out. So yeah, it deserves credit for that reason. I definitely like it more, respect it more than Star Fox Adventures. Like, Star Fox Adventures, I don't know, like, it's sort of like Final Fantasy X, I would say, is that, like, the problems are there, clearly, but, like, you can appreciate the game on its own merits in spite of that. Like, it's not completely worthless, is what I'm saying. Like, a lot of the old Rare charm is there. Like, it has the visuals, it has, like, the ideas, the creativity, but, it's kind of unreal. Do I have to fight Vile again? Star Fox Adventures was like so disappointing. It's so, imagine how amazing the GameCube lifespan would have been if, okay, so you don't have to fight him again. Then why did I have to fight him the first time? So if you put in the password, you have to fight him again? Even if you have the cannon? That makes no sense. Okay. Well, at least I don't have to fight Vile again. Alright, so if Rareware was working on GameCube games, like, what would they have done? Like, the big thing I've always thought, or have been thinking in the past couple of years, is that they would have destroyed Halo. Like, Rareware, in between Metroid Prime and, handling stellar single-player first-person shooters, and Rareware putting out the same kind of quality shooters they were during the N64 era, which, by the way, were way better than Halo. In general, like, Halo had, like, the local co-op, which I think is the only reason why people remember the single-player campaign, is that you could technically play it with a friend. If Rareware was there in the GameCube years, they would have put out something, like, as good or better within, like, a couple of years. Like, they probably would have been the team that pushed Nintendo to embrace online play sooner. They would have probably... The GameCube was technically capable of it, but Nintendo just didn't care to really the push online at that point in time. So Rareware could have done that if they were still around. But unfortunately, they sold out to Microsoft. They sold themselves to Microsoft. It's not accurate to say Nintendo sold them. Rareware sold themselves, but sort of like Platinum selling themselves to the Chinese. It's the same shit. Like, it's going to go down the same route. Like, everything you like about Platinum right now, it's going to be gone within like a decade or less, 5 years. or right away, as soon as they start putting out these live service games, I think is going to be the end of it. Platinum is the new Rareware. It's completely, oops, oh, they're going down the same route, putting out these amazing Nintendo exclusives and then selling out to like this this giant corporation because they offer us more money. Just no, that is not what you should be doing. And they'll regret it eventually. Like I think Rare employees generally would have preferred the Nintendo acquisition. Even the owners, I think, were expecting Nintendo to put up more of a fight to keep them, but it's going to be the same thing, man. Like Nintendo's going to stop funding Platinum. Platinum's going to stop making high-quality single-player games in general. Like, if you like Bayonetta, if you like Astral Chain, if you like The Wonderful 101, well, you're not getting games like that anymore. It's just, it's so frustrating. It really, really is. Don't trust the Chinese. I just don't. At all. I am so fed up with the Chinese right now. It's unbelievable. Like, them fucking around with, like, world governments and corporations. It needs to stop. Like, it really, really needs to stop. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. Oh, there we go! So you have to, like, fire the shotgun blast at the weak spot? Hang on. Do I have... I think I'll just die and then redo the fight. Okay. Take me now! Put me in your web! Seize me! Yeah, who the fuck says Mario is rehashed? Like, New Super Mario Bros. I'm not even kidding you. Like, New Super Mario Bros., if you actually play those games, like, every single game in that series is completely different from one another. It is radically better than what Capcom does with, like, Mega Man or Resident Evil, like, the classic Resident Evils. Like, New Super Mario Bros. Have, like, new power-ups, they have, like, completely different level design, like completely new features. It's incredible how good those games are. Like I was shocked when I went back to New Super Mario Bros. The original in like 2015, 2016. When I played that again for the first time in years, like I was like after New Super Mario Bros. U, how different it was. I really, really liked it. Like I like both games, but like they really do completely, radically evolve and like change, and people don't give them enough credit for that. New Super Mario Bros. New Super Mario Bros. Is definitely a very underappreciated Nintendo franchise. One that I want to see more of. I think Nintendo did stop making them because of Mario Maker and because of like the complaints, but I think the complaints were unwarranted, man. I think New Super Mario Bros. Should be like, you know, a once-in-a-decade sort of thing, you know, like classic 2D Mario. I love 2D Mario games. Everyone loves 2D Mario games. I'm so, they're so good. Yep. Yeah, there's no reason to own a PC or PS4 in this day and age. I mean, I guess unless you're like me and want to stream Switch games, because I am streaming through my PC, but... I am using my PC to run the program to stream games, I should say. Like, this isn't an emulator, this is an actual Switch game. A Super Nintendo game on Switch, streaming through YouTube. Alright. Wait, so what is this thing weak to? Surely it's the fire thing, right? So I wonder if, like, do younger people play Mega Man at all? Like, I wonder how what the age range for this is, because this actually is older than I am, and I'm just wondering how common it is for like millennials and Zoomers to be playing classic Mega Man games. Got him. Got him. Yo, what's up? What's up, buddy? Yeah, people play Mario Bros. Like, people play, like, the super mainstream stuff, right? Like, Mario and Zelda is pretty commonplace. Like, I know a bunch of people who still play Donkey Kong Country, right? Like, this is a true story. I actually did give a Super Nintendo Classic as a gift to, like, a very young child and for Christmas. And I got word that he, like, obsessively plays Donkey Kong Country. Like, a child, like, less than 5, I think. He's playing Donkey Kong Country right now and loves it. So yeah, my gift-giving skills are like top-notch. Oops. No. Shit. No. Okay, jump past the... I mean, that's another thing I like about Mega Man X. It doesn't feel cheap the way that, like, classic Mega Man can feel cheap. Like, there's no segment at the end with, like, a bullshit boss that you can only beat with, like, a specific weapon. Like, it's actually skill-based, you know? Like, you can get through the game in a wide variety of ways. Oof. Okay, whoops. Nope. Hang on, no, stay still. Okay. Oops. Alright. I think I'm doing good enough. This is one of the bosses that I actually beat with the Mega Buster. I actually beat the first 3 bosses with nothing but the Mega Buster, because, like, I completely forgot what was weak to what, for the most part, so I just wung it, and, oops. So yeah, the Sting Chameleon seems to, be doing the job fairly well. The Sting Gun, is it called? I said New Super Mario Bros. Is underrated. Like, people call them lazy rehashes when they're really not. I find them way more enjoyable than most games. Most original IPs. Like, BioShock is a great example. That game is complete trash. Oh, it challenges objectivism. Ooh, it's so deep and complex. Like, it doesn't take a genius to tell people that, like, hey, objectivism is kind of stupid. Okay, I don't remember this boss at all. I don't remember this boss at all. Wait, that's weird. Well, to be fair, like, this entire castle is kind of a blur to me. Should I just use the Mega Buster? Yeah. But no, I didn't jump. Ah, I didn't run. Ah, no. Well, New Super Mario Bros. Is underrated in the sense that, like, critics or enthusiasts will call them lazy and rehashes when they're really not. The sales have always been very good. Like, New Super Mario Bros., the original sold something like 30 million copies. Like, people love New Super Mario Bros. It's not really... It's a popular game. I don't think anybody's disputing that. But, like, the argument is that it's, like, a lazy rehash somehow when it's really not. Oops. Is this, Nope. Oh, whoop. That worked? I think that worked. Okay. I think that worked. I don't remember this boss. I don't. Okay. I guess it's easy once you figure out the weapons, so... Oh, no! No, shit! Wait, how was it allowed to do that? Alright. Okay, that was cheap. That was pure cheap. They were, like, firing behind cover. Ah, alright. Darn. Darn. That was disappointing. That was disappointing. Yes, I have played Bioshock. It's been a long time since I played Bioshock. I have no desire to play it again. The only reason I would want to, and I think the only reason anybody would want to return to it, is to talk about, like, the whole political thing. And, like, my thoughts on that. My opinion, and I think this holds true if you, like, look at the way game journalism has evolved over the years. My opinion of Bioshock is that the only reason it's as popular as it was, as beloved among critics, is because it was a game that gave an excuse for game journalists to start talking about politics, and that's why it's so beloved among that demographic. Ooh, objectivism. Ooh, it's so terrible. I have such a big brain because I figured that out. Yeah, that's Bioshock in a nutshell. I don't care for it. It's not a fun game. It doesn't have interesting commentary. Its lore isn't interesting. I find it a very weak title all around, to be honest with you. Especially so considering the whole, like, you can't even get a game over in that game. Like, except for the final boss for some reason. It's such a bizarre decision, and it doesn't suit the kind of atmosphere it's going for at all. It's unreal. Bioshock, I find it to be a complete disaster. Does it still get on, like, top 100 lists? I think it is for now, but I don't know. Give it another couple of years, and I think it will be gone for good. Pretty devastating in pink. Where are these hunter medals? They're basically achievements, but I looked for them in the menu and I couldn't find any. Yeah, big fan of this game. Yeah, fuck. You know, I would say Mega Man has more things to say about society than Bioshock does, because, like, it's all about, like, the evolution of technology and how, like, things change, how certain things will change, but other things will stay the same. It's very interesting in that regard. It's a lot more interesting than freaking Bioshock, that's for sure. Oh yeah, that's right. Battle Network. Let me preface this. I said this already, but I really can't stress this enough. Battle Network is my favorite Mega Man series. I think Battle Network is, like, probably one of the best things Capcom has ever made. I'm being completely serious here. I find it to be very, very, very underrated. By the way, we need a Battle Network collection for Switch. A Zero collection is a good start because none of that has been re-released, but Battle Network would be a great addition to that. So Battle Network, I think it sticks out among Mega Man games because of its RPG-ness, its interesting mechanics, and its sort of setting. Battle Network is really interesting to me because I think Battle Network, more than any other video game IP or even piece of media I'm aware of, sort of predicted the future when it comes to, like, how the internet would change society. It's so interesting seeing issues we talk about today, like cyber crimes and things like that, like how the internet can sort of influence criminal activity, how that was, like, sort of influenced by how that was sort of predicted by Battle Network, and it delivers on that in such a unique way. It's so good. I love Battle Network. It's amazing. I need to get back and play it some more, but I'll probably just wait for a collection at this point. Oops. Ah, shit. Why are these bats? Okay. Die, bat. Alright. Let me see. On Cyberpunk? What do you mean? Cyberpunk as a genre, or do you mean Cyberpunk 2077? Because I have thoughts on both. I would say, well, I'm not comfortable with talking about like Cyberpunk as a genre yet. I would like to watch some classic Cyberpunk material before I give my definitive thoughts. But I mean, I have a general idea of what I'm gonna say when the time is right. Oops. Come on! No! No! We killed each other! No! I won that fight! I won that fight! I am the Mega Man. Like, I don't lose fight. Okay. Did you see that? I got completely conned. Oh. Completely conned. Alright. And I'm probably gonna run out of Sting materials, too. Nope, missed. Ah. Okay, got him, and I'll get him again, too. Got him! We did it! We did it this time. Oh, man. Yeah. We did it that time. Oh, boy. Dev said Baldur's Gate 3 can't run on Switch. Yeah! I strongly doubt that. Like, do you have any evidence of that? Like, have you tried? No, you haven't tried. You never try. I do not believe that any game being made today cannot run on Switch. I straight up do not believe it. It is not true. They are trying to damage control and trying to get you to buy other hardware. No, I am not. Okay, it's funny. Baldur's Gate 3 can run on Google Stadia, a platform that doesn't fucking work, and yet we're expected to believe that it can't run on Switch. No! Put the game on Switch, stop making excuses. I don't care what you have to say about, oh, it can't run. Yes, it can. Stop it! Okay. Yeah, there needs to be another Nintendo Direct. Yeah, I'm super hyped for that. Let's see. Yeah, Rich still wishes for a Switch Pro. Yes, yeah, fuck Ryu Tech USA. He is a complete hack. Nope, new games. More cheap indie games on Switch. Let's see. Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, I don't have... It's another generic game from CG Projekt Red. Like, there's nothing more to say about it than that. I'm not looking forward to it. For the most part, I'm mostly just sort of railing on it because of how overhyped it is among... Wait a minute, what? I don't remember him... Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't remember him being able to do that. All right. That's another thing I like about this game. All the powers are useful. Like, you can use pretty much all of them. Alright. I hate it when, like, these Mega Man games have, like, powers that are useless or not as good as something else. That's one of the reasons I don't like Mega Man 2 very much, because, like, so much of that stuff isn't very good. Oops. It's not that the Metal Blade is so good, it's like everything else is so terrible. Or not very useful outside of specific situations. Did I get him? Yep, I got him. Awesome. DSP is going to jail. I have heard that. I'm not up to date with that. Like, he didn't... What did he do? Like, he declared bankruptcy? Did he lie on the forum or something? I know he declared bankruptcy, but I'm not completely up to date with what happened after that. Man, the DSP show is becoming, like, the example of why you don't want to be a career YouTuber, or why it's not, like, a good thing. Because once your revenue dries up, you have, like, nothing. It's kind of interesting. Boogie is losing his mind. Yeah, like Etika. Yeah, I have noticed that. It's so interesting. Wait, is he weak against his own power? Wait. I want to say he's weak to the boomerang, but I'm not completely sure. Yeah, Boogie... I don't really know what to say about Boogie that hasn't already been said. He's, I mean, I could probably... The thing about Boogie is that, like, I know he's not what he presents himself as to the public. Like, he's not a nice guy. Like, he tried to present himself as for the longest time, but, like, I don't want to watch, like, hours and hours of content to, like, dissect his, like, mental state and, like, all of his problems or whatever. Like, it's not something that really interests me. Ooh. Yeah, the industry does fear Nintendo. It's becoming kind of sad how they could continue pushing this narrative that, like, oh, third-party games don't do well on Nintendo. Oh, Nintendo can't succeed. Oh, Nintendo can't win. And yet they win over and over and over again. And they had to keep moving the goalposts. It's kind of embarrassing. I really wonder how they're going to handle a Switch outselling PS4, which I think is inevitable at this point. Because, like, you know, Switch is outselling PS4, you know, alongside, like, you know, Wii U and, like, 3DS. And, like, PS4 has been, like, Sony's only thing for the longest time. So, oops, hang on. Like, the Vita was never relevant. Third parties didn't treat the Vita like it was irrelevant, though. Like, I've noticed that third parties did put more games on Vita than they did on Wii U. It was kind of pathetic. Very pathetic, in fact. I can't remember what this guy's weak against. The most successful console without any games. I don't know. I would say PC takes that mantle, because, like, people will buy PCs. Because I don't want to say, like, PlayStation is the most successful anything, because they're not. Like, everything they do, somebody else does it better. Nintendo makes better games, like, PC has better visuals, Xbox is better, like, online connectivity. Like, what reason do you have to own a PlayStation? Like, at all. It's so sad. Oops. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Wow. Somehow freezing him works? It doesn't make any sense, but okay. So mandrills really hate ice. Apparently. I mean, yeah, I don't like these last stages. I typically don't in Mega Man games. I think they tend to be, like, just rehashy and just boring. I think that's a big reason why I didn't finish Mega Man 4 for the longest time, because I didn't want to go through another boss rush at the end. I don't like boss rushes in Mega Man games. Like, the only time I think I've ever played a boss rush game and enjoyed it was, like, with God Hand, because, like, God Hand, the game radically changes as you go. Like, this is why God Hand is, like, the greatest action game of all time. Like, you're always going to be, have a different move pool when you get to the end, because you're always going to have to be, like, there's so many things you can do, and, like, so many things you can do to win and still be challenged, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like these other inferior action games where you just memorize a combo and then just keep doing it over and over again. It's amazing. All right. Bam, 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 bam. All right. This is probably my least favorite boss in the game. I don't know what it is, but I just really, really hate Launch Octopus. I don't know. I mean, it's not a hard fight or anything. I just don't like this thing. I don't know what it is. Oops. Got him. Check him. Let's see here. My assumption is that the Switch is going to continue dominating due to having way more interesting and involving games. At this point, the only reason... Oh, no! Those were spikes! Ah, damn. Like, what? Okay. Ah, damn. Okay, so the only reason PlayStation and Xbox have an audience at all is because of brand recognition. Like, it has nothing to do with the games, it has nothing to do with the hardware, it has nothing to do with the visuals or like the companies developing games. Like, it's purely brand recognition. Like, casual gamers are buying PlayStation and Xbox because that's all they've ever played, really. We're reaching the point where that's not really feasible because the difference in quality, I do think most people are realizing that the Nintendo games are better. Like, the stuff I've been saying since the beginning, like, the Nintendo games are better than the competition. The issues with, Overwatch, with, Call of Duty, the rehashed nature of it, the lack of evolution in these games, like, it's becoming a mainstream, sort of commonly accepted thing that, like, yeah, sure, Madden doesn't evolve, but who cares, it's Madden. Like, it's really just, it's just a matter of getting these third parties to jump ship at this point, and I'm not sure when that's going to happen, or if it's going to happen, because they're going to keep doing it because of Sony's marketing money. Which is, again, the only reason PlayStation was relevant to begin with, but, yeah, my assumption is that Switch, among actual core enthusiasts, is going to continue dominating. So, niche games are going to continue doing really well on Switch, indie games are going to do well on Switch, first-party titles are going to outsell pretty much everything in the industry that isn't GTA, Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty. Like, it's going to be a bloodbath, basically. Companies are going to continue making excuses. It's going to be more of the same, but it's going to get worse. Like, people aren't going to buy this shit that, like, oh, Switch can't run that anymore. Like, really, like, you have... Remember when, people were saying that, like, Mortal Kombat 11 and, like, Witcher 3 would never come to Switch, and then they did? It's just like, you can't keep having situations like that and then expect people to keep believing you. It's it's going to be a gradual thing, but I do think that eventually people will migrate off of PlayStation and Xbox. My assumption is how this is going to happen is that Microsoft is going to expand the Game Pass system, and it's going to be more desirable than actually owning a console. So you'll be able to play all the games you want through the Game Pass service on your PC that you already own. There'll be no need to own a console anymore, and I think that's going to be it. Like, I don't think PlayStation's first-party games are going to hold up very well under any kind of scrutiny, as like we're going to see now with Horizon Zero Dawn on PC. Nobody's excited for that. It's so amazing how, like, Sony marketers seriously tried to come out and say that, this game's just as good as Breath of the Wild. Oh, that reminds me. I kept meaning to bring... I was thinking about this today. People will always... people like Video Game Lover 58, like, people will always, like, come out and say, like, oh, Breath of the Wild, it's not that great, 7 out of 10. But I'm thinking back, and, like, how many open-world games have we had in the past 5 years? Right? Like, Metal Gear Solid 5 is the big one. Like, Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, Red Dead Redemption 2, stuff like that. How many of those games came out, were heavily hyped up, were supposed to be, like, these genre-changing things, and then, like, a week later were, like, completely forgotten? And, like, Rockstar, Kojima, those aren't, like, small names. Those aren't, like, small indie studios. Those are the companies that people use to weaponize against Nintendo and, like, hype up as, like, reasons to own a PlayStation and an Xbox. And they can't compete with Nintendo. They can't win, and we're reaching the point where I think it's becoming evident. It's why so many people really hate Breath of the Wild, because it shows that Nintendo is where the open world games are now, and so the industry is trying to migrate to this this battle royale, mobile inspired, sort of Netflix games as a service type model, because they know they can't compete. They are on the way out. They are becoming irrelevant. It's really glorious to watch. And oops, I can't believe I died that far. I got a game over that far into the level. Oh boy. Okay, this is where I died last time. Oof, those spikes. I don't know why I just ran onto them. You got me talking about Xbox, and I was just like, ugh, Xbox, the scum of the earth. Yeah. I don't have a problem with Microsoft fanboys at the moment. I don't really have a problem with Game Pass, at least from what I understand. I think it's just... my assumption is that Microsoft is on the way... is actually taking the steps they need to take to get out of the gaming industry, and not out of the console... the console industry, I should say. In a way that's beneficial to them, consumers, and the superior Nintendo platform. So I don't have a problem with what they're doing. It's all PlayStation and to a lesser extent PC. Game Pass, I think, has the potential to end PlayStation. So I'm fairly supportive of it, actually, especially if it. Especially if it comes to Switch, there's no reason for it not to be compatible with Switch. That would be very exciting. I think having all the third-party games available through a Netflix-like subscription, so I don't have to pay for them. That would be good for sports games and stuff like that. Again, it's going to be interesting to see how things change. But my assumption, my belief is that PlayStation does not have a future in gaming. They are on the way out. All they have are the paid chills that they've always had. The corruption. Oof. All right. Oops. Oops. Oh man, the chat's updating too quickly. Where were we? Oh wait. Oh, here we go. If Nintendo and Microsoft's exclusive lineup were on PlayStation, it would be hailed as the greatest in the journalism circles. Yeah, I know, right? It's kind of unbelievable how people... by the way, ARMS is making a comeback. The Dark Horse has confirmed that the comic is still in production and will be releasing shortly. We will be getting information shortly, which means that we are probably getting more ARMS soon. Probably a new game at this point. Definitely the comic, for sure, and which I've been looking forward to for a long time, because ARMS has really interesting lore. So ARMS is making a comeback, but the reason I'm bringing this up, not a comeback, it never went anywhere, but the reason I bring this up is because there are a bunch of people, a bunch of individuals, who will insist that ARMS somehow failed, that it was a dead IP, that nobody likes it, that it's somehow a bomb when it did fairly well for a new Nintendo IP. Fairly well, not a juggernaut or anything, but I still liked it a lot. It did really well by fighting game standards, and yet there's this weird narrative that it somehow bombed when it's really good. Oh, fuck. Let's see. Yeah, I'm really wondering what the logic with not announcing PS5 is, when we know it's coming out this year. My assumption is that it's basically going to be the PS4 Pro 2. It's just going to be a PS4 that plays all the same games. They're gonna try to spin it as being backwards compatible, but it's just going to be the same console that plays the same games with at a slightly higher fidelity. That's it. It's going to be basically the PS4 Pro again. They're going to just try to resell you this thing. They're going to try to normalize this phone idea for consoles, where you have the same thing but you just pay for a more powerful version of it. That's what I think is going to happen. So they're just gonna sell the PS4 forever, I think, from now on. So there isn't really gonna be a PS5. It's just gonna be a PS4 Pro 2, or a PS3 3, I would say. Because I was saying this about the PS4 as well. Like, what does it do differently than the PS3? Like, next to nothing. Like, I don't see like any of these games not being able to run on PS3. I don't. Like, we're at the... Oops. It makes sense to a certain extent, but... damn, I keep failing. So I have to fight these things over and over again until I win, huh? These are pretty long levels. So, this isn't the first time I played through it. Like, what, is this my third go? This is taking me a lot longer to beat than I thought it would. I've been streaming for like, what, an hour? And I started on the last level? Does it really take that long to beat Mega Man X? I'm kind of surprised. I thought it was like... Well, I guess I got through the first 8 areas really quickly. But I'm surprised it's this long, considering I don't remember any of this. I mean, it is kind of generic. You're basically just going through, like, fighting all the bosses again. It's the same thing. I mean, I guess I prefer it to, like, standard Mega Man's... boss room with like the really generic doors and like choosing your own fight. Like I hate that shit. I much prefer just fighting random bosses throughout a level. You know what I mean? This doesn't bother me nearly as much as what Classic does with its doors. Wait, what the hell was that? Did I completely forget that like the power-ups have charge attacks too? Wow, I think I did. Okay. Alright. I don't think I even seen that move before. Alright. Wow. Okay. Okay. Got him. Alright, let's see here. Oh yeah, Ori's a lot better than most PlayStation exclusives. I can tell you that much. I actually really like Ori. Hang on. I actually do need to finish it though. Or wait for 2 to come out on I mean, I own it on Xbox, so I really need to go back and play it again. I really liked what I played of Ori though. It's not the best Metroidvania ever, obviously, but I liked it a lot. Oops. Got him. Arlo might be a lunatic. He is. He is. Arlo. What has Arlo been up to lately? Arlo needs to be like, he's like the anti-me. He hates hardcore games. He hates everything I like. I don't know. He doesn't know how to play video games. What else is there to say, really? He actually has YouTube subscribers. Arlo is just, a complete joke. Like, I swear he hates everything that isn't Paper Mario or Pikmin. It's really, really bizarre. So that's not really a mindset I respect. Especially when you hate, like, most of the Paper Mario games. Like, come on, dude. I mean, I think most YouTubers have, like, seriously exaggerated how bad Sticker Star is. Like, I really like Sticker Star, so yeah, YouTubers in general, like, over-exaggerate how bad something is. It's, for views, normally, and, it's kind of ridiculous. Angry Nintendo Nerd is a copycat, by the way. Yeah, I've heard of this guy, Irate Gamer. I'm not sure if you've ever heard of him, but he's this guy who copied AVGN, and it's kind of ridiculous. Oh man, I haven't heard Irate Gamer being brought up in years. He's like the true definition of like irrelevant. Like, it's kind of amazing how people don't like bring him up anymore at all. Like, last I heard of him was Mr. Medicare made fun of him once. And that was in response to, like, the Game Dude thing, where he was covering, like, how another AVGN copycat, like, was a crazy stalker or something like that. Hang on. Oof. Let's see. So you're saying that Sony never had a great platform? Really? No. Everything should have just been on a Nintendo 64. I like the original PlayStation because of the RPGs, but, basically everything they did, Nintendo would have done better. Let's see. Let's see, getting caught up. Yeah, the Vita was awful. What was this guy weak against? No. There we go. I try to beat him without dying again. Oops. I mean, it's not a hard boss because it's so slow, but I have such low health. I don't think it's gonna matter. Oh. Oh. Finish him! Oh, we got him. Oh, just barely. Oh, we did it. Oh, we did it. Mega Man X is saving the day. Oh, man. Alright. It's a good thing I'm good at Mega Man X, otherwise I might have actually lost that fight. Oh, Angry Joe is a shill, definitely. I don't know, like, I shit on Angry Joe all the time, but, like, I still watch his content. Like, most YouTubers I would, like, stop watching, but with Joe, for some reason, I've stayed subscribed. I don't know why. I mean, traditionally, it was because, like, I wanted to, have some insight onto what, like, the heavily hyped games are like. But, like, now, he doesn't even cover the heavily hyped games. Like, did he review Outer World? I think he did, like, late, but, like, all he does is shill. Like, he shilled the Star Wars game. He shilled, like, he damage controlled, like, I think he did try to, he tried hyping up Destiny 2, I know. He hasn't, like, stooped to the level of, like, Internet Historian where he tries to, where he tried to damage control No Man's Sky, but, I'm sure that's coming. Like, people always are asking him about what he thinks of it now. I'm sure it's just shills, though. Oh, No Man's Sky, it's saved. It's good now. We promise. Yeah, the No Man's Sky thing is one of the most embarrassing situations I think I've ever seen. Like, we have a game that, like, underwhelmed everyone when it came out. People were, like, damage controlling it from, like, you know, day one, and now they've, like, kind of deluded themselves into thinking the game is good. Yeah, I'm not dying again. No, shit. They've kind of deluded themselves into thinking the game is good. It's kind of ridiculous. I'll definitely... I was planning on picking up a used copy and playing it so I can, like, show you guys that the game is still bad, but I really don't want to do that. Like, why even bother? Like, really, it just... Is a couple of people, like, saying that, like, oh, base Sean Murray, saving No Man's Sky, just, Furries love Star Fox. Yes. Fuck the furries. Ooh, yeah, I saw, a Fox in Space a while back, and it was, like, the worst thing ever. I don't know, like, I was gonna make a video bitching about it, like, a Fox in Space and how bad it was. Oh, final boss! Here we go, boys. I love this. This is so cool. I mean, it's a really well-paced game. I think it's great. Do I have to fight the dog? You fight the dog, and then Sigma, and then the giant robot at the end, right? could destroy you, but I would not rob my pet of that pleasure. Is that supposed to be Rush? I don't know. He knows how to deal with betrayers. Should you live, I will be waiting for you. Don't disappoint me, X. As I recall, the dog and Sigma aren't very hard, but it's... No, it's Sigma, I think that's it. There are no checkpoints, though, so I'm probably going to get destroyed here in a little bit. Well, at least I beat the dog, right? Ow! I killed a dog! Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, now he's coming back, and now he's going to draw a lightsaber. Excellent job. You shall regret ever having to find me. He has a lightsaber! Holy crap! Watch out, Sigma. Disney's gonna sue you. Why does he have it? Why is it green? Oh wait, hang on, let me see if I can... Ah, darn. What's his weakness again? I think there's a fast way to kill the dog, but I can't remember what it is. I guess I'll just try everything until I can, like, figure out how to get through it. I mean, there's so many bosses in this game, it's kind of hard to remember what everything is weak to. So the original stuff at the end tends to, like, always throw you for a loop when you do it for the first time. Let's see. Do I have to watch the cutscene? I just want to kill a dog, okay? Okay. Ah, I'm Chinese. I'm going to eat you alive. All right. Holy shit, that was racist. Okay. Okay, I think that's fine. No? I'm not trying to win. I'm trying to find out what he's weak to. Oh, is the ice thing fine? I'm more of a cat person. Oh, damn. To read Nausicaa? Is it a book? I know it's a movie. A Miyazaki movie, I think. Like, I'm a big fan of Princess Mononoke, so I was going to watch it eventually, but I never got around to it. It's anime Zelda. Oh, yeah, don't joke. We're bringing up the bat soup. Oh, no. Oh, no. You can't even make fun of, like, the Chinese for eating dogs anymore, because, like, bat soup, like, how is that not... That's somehow even more ridiculous. Like, even if the bat soup didn't cause the coronavirus, I'm almost certain it didn't. Like, even the existence of the bat soup is, like, ridiculous. Yeah, I don't believe that, like, the coronavirus was started by, like, the animals they eat. Like, I just don't think so. That just seems unreasonable to me. Yeah, his patterns are pretty easy now that I remember. I'm just trying to remember what weapon to use against him. Damn. Yep, I love Mario 64 and Galaxy. Yep, they're both great games. Mario 64 especially. Galaxy, I think, is a little bit overrated, but I love Mario 64, man. I always thought that, like, Galaxy was kind of overrated, but that's just me. Okay. So the main thing is just kill the dog with the ice. Oh, whoops. That's something. I couldn't find the other 3 sub-tanks. I actually could not remember where they were. I think I got all the health things, or I'm missing one, but I don't remember where all the the health tanks are. I remember where like 1 was, but I guess I must only get 1 whenever I play the game. It's weird, but okay. It's weird that I only get 1, but okay. Can you really not skip this cutscene? Ugh. I'm getting major flashbacks to Kingdom Hearts right now. Like, watching Riku stab Maleficent every time I lost that one fight. Okay. Seriously, though, the original Kingdom Hearts is the best one. I don't know why anybody liked 2. Well, okay, I liked 2 at like, a certain point in time when I first played it. But, like, now, like, the original is, like, one of my favorite games of all time. And 2 is shit. And 3, I don't even want to bother playing. Oh, yeah, 64 is way better than Odyssey. Odyssey, oof. I don't know what Odyssey did wrong. I'm gonna have to, like, do a game analyst video on it or something. But, like, Odyssey, there's something missing there, and I don't know what. Okay, I think that's good. I think that does enough damage. I think that does enough damage, so I guess I'll just keep doing that over and over again until... I guess I could stream Mario Odyssey and talk about my problems with it. That might be fun. I never did 100% it, so... Because, like, I don't enjoy it. Like, I was playing it, and I was like, yeah, I really don't enjoy this game. Oh, oops. Yeah, I gotta get the timing down, so... I gotta get the timing down for that. Or I can just shoot him, I mean... Alright. Shoot the dog! Okay, I'm just sucking now. Okay. Oh, I ran out of power. So I can kill the dog pretty consistently, but I can't beat Sigma yet. Okay. I mean, I got destroyed on that run, but I can do it. I'm already kind of an anime elitist, even though I don't watch all that anime. It's kind of bizarre. Oops. Oh, I think that's it. Okay. Yep, you just wait for him to drop down, and you drop the ball. He can't block it. Okay. Oop. Yeah, because he can't drop straight down, so you just gotta drop it down on him. Oh, no. Okay, you gotta time it. Okay, we got this. We got this. We got this. We got this. We got this, boys. Oh no. But I'm out of power. Oh, boy. That's the one thing I hate about Mega Man. I hate how all of your powers have, like, limiters. Like, what's the point of that? Like, just give me the power. You don't need to, like, recharge it. Just give me the power. I want to use it. It's not, like, OP or anything. Ooh, alright. Should you live? I'll be waiting for you, X. Okay. Oops. Damn. I think I'm just gonna die and let myself recharge. I think my things are too low to really compete. Oops. How can Mega Man even compete without any powers? Okay. Okay. I hate not having powers. Alright. If only there was a code that I could put in to, like, just refill everything. Like, I don't need to cheat, I just need, like, everything filled. Alright. I'll just die here. What's wrong with Shifting Sands Land? I like Shifting Sands Land. I've 100%ed, like, Super Mario 64, like, a ton of times. Like, 5 or 6, I would say. Maybe more than that, I don't know. Okay, so... What's my problem with, what is my problem with Super Mario 64? I don't think the later levels are as good as the earlier ones. That's basically what it boils down to, and, I mean, it's still a great game in spite of that, but it does kind of stand out. That's really my only problem with it. I don't like the later levels as much. What? Plenty of people 100% like Super Mario 64. What are you talking about? Shifting Sandland is not that bad. I hated it as a kid because of like the hat and the bird that steals it. Like the bird is just a real motherfucker. But other than that, oof. Ooh, it is officially March 1st. For like an awesome. Happy March, everyone. Damn, got him. Okay. So switch to the ball. So the main thing is that I just gotta drop down. I just gotta get the timing down, I think. Because he can't drop straight down, so you just gotta time it right. Wait for him to come up. Drop down. So he can't block while he's in midair. While he's in the air. So you can just do this. Yep, easy. Easy peasy. And he can't go straight up or straight down, so. Yep, it seems like this is working. My big problem is that I'm probably going to run out of power. And I'm worried this is the thing you use against the boss. I think it is, actually. Okay, we gotta switch it up. Yep, the chain shot will work too. Maybe better, actually. Oh, oop, he got me. Got him. All right, we got him. All right, one more phase to go. Yeah, I would not mind a new 3D World game. I love 3D World. I mean, I love the 3D games, I should say. Okay, oops. Damn. I think it is the ball. I think you're supposed to jump up on the claws and then use the ball. So I guess that's what I should do, is that I should just use the Shotgun Ice, then the Sting, and then the Shield for the finale. Alright, so I have my strategy worked out. I just gotta not suck at it. Yeah, people are seriously talking about the Olympics being canceled, and my assumption is that it should be, yeah. Corona is not something we should be fucking around with. Yeah, I do think Corona is going to be a disaster. It's just a matter of seeing how bad it gets. I don't think it's going to be world-ending. I don't think it's really even possible, but we'll have to see. Again, there's so much about it we don't know. It could be worse than what we're seeing. It could be better. Who knows? I mean, I'm convinced that like people are lying to you about it. Like certain things about it, like the numbers of people dead and stuff like that. But it's like, well, we'll have to see. It's hard to put into words. Like we just don't know it. We just don't know enough yet. I mean, I have noticed something though. Like, why are like health officials telling you not to buy masks? Like, there was some guy on TV today who was like, "Oh, don't wear masks. It'll make it worse. Like, because you're going to apply it properly." Like, bitch. Then just tell people to how to apply it properly. Like, what's the big deal? Like, I don't know. It's just so weird, the sort of situation around it. I'll just use these missiles. They're supposed to be homing missiles that don't work for some reason, but okay. Yep, Corona is very concerning. Oops. Oops. I think it is the shield. Alright. This is how it always goes. I always die in like the first round or so, and then I figure out the pattern, and then I'm just like, I completely destroy it. And it happens all the time, so... I don't know. What's with these old games and having these boss rushes at the end? Alright. I've been streaming for an hour and a half. Oof. I can't believe it's I've only been playing this, too. I'm surprised it took me that long to finish it. I can get through Super Metroid a lot faster than I can get through this. It's kind of weird, because Super Metroid feels a lot longer to me. I don't know what it is, but... Probably because, like... I mean, I guess it took me longer as a kid to get through it, but, so that's probably why, but... And there's more stuff to collect in Super Metroid, but the map is bigger. I don't know what it is, really. Oh, wow, so you can kill it with the gun, too? Oh. Okay, So I'm getting... So you get so good at fighting these bosses that, like, you just beat them all without even thinking about it. You don't even need the weapon you were using. Okay. Let's see if this works. The wind is either, like, really good against whatever you're using it against, or, like, useless. I can't put it into words. It's so bizarre. Oops. Damn, okay. That was just bad timing. I mean, it's a weird weapon, so... Yeah, if I had more sub-tanks, I'd be fine, but... Damn, Alright, let's see if we can do this. Am I gonna have to give up? Am I gonna need to take a break? I mean, I'd like to just play something else. I mean, I saved the game, so I can just start from right here, but... I mean, I'd like to beat it on stream. I can beat it. It's not, like... It's not undoable, but... Like, oh, I can't beat Mega Man X. It's too hard. No, it's not like that. If only Video Game Lover 58 were here. He could beat this for me. Okay. Don't disappoint me, X. Damn, yeah. I'm really sucking. Alright. Dog! Stay still, dog! Stop jumping! Alright. Yeah, I need to get its patterns worked out, because if I can figure out the pattern... Okay, there we go. I think I got it. Oops. Yeah, the sting. God damn. I'm just really, really bad at this. Alright. If I had more sub-tanks... I mean, I guess I could just get more sub-tanks. And then just grind a bit? I don't know. I don't want to get more lives, though. Well, I don't even have the one sub-tank, so I could probably do it if I just had that. All right, I guess I could just grind for that. All right, if I don't beat it this time, I think I will go ahead and do that. Just grind for the sub-tank. Oops. Oh, he got me. Oh, boy. I let my timing get the better of me. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I mean, I have a lot of everything, so I think if I just fill up my sub-tank, beat the first two phases, and just to recover for the final one, I should be fine. I don't know, that's what I hate about the setup. Like, you're really expected to just sit here and, like, grind for the stuff you need to win. Like, I just... This is an action game, it's not an RPG. This is an Octopath Traveler, which I actually was playing a while back, and still holds up. It's a great RPG. Yeah, Octopath is another one of those games that I think got unfairly shit on by, like, the gaming media. Like, here we have, like, legit, probably the best game Square Enix has produced since, like, the 90s. And, like, nobody pays attention to it because it's Switch exclusive. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. I love Octopath. Like, it's amazing. And, not enough people gave it credit, man. Oof. Oh, I think that's filling out my meter, too. I mean, yeah... Should I look up where the other sub-tanks are? Because I don't remember where they all are. I really don't. Okay. Oh, my sub-tank's full, so... Yeah, that was a lot quicker. Maybe they changed it for this version. Because I remember, like, spending time, like, 15 minutes down here. Just doing it one time. Or maybe I'm exaggerating. Okay, so... Alright, here we go. We are going up there. We're gonna beat the dog, beat the boss, and then... Whew. Sigma. I could destroy you. Yeah, he says he can destroy me, but he's just gonna let his dog take care of it. Okay. Okay, buddy. Whatever. Well, I have the sub-tank, so I think if I can just get through Sigma relatively unscathed, I think I can beat the final boss. I think I could. Yeah, I don't think I need anything more than that one sub-tank, to be honest with you. I was almost doing it with just the one, so... Alright. Yeah, I was firing too soon. I'm not really sure what he's weak to. This isn't what he's weak to. Is it? I mean, it seems to work just fine, but... Whoops. There we go. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, let's go, boys. Is this gonna do it? Is this gonna end Sigma once and for all? And his giant wolf robot? Alright. Oops. Yeah, I knew it! I knew it! Okay. Okay, so you can't stay up there because he'll just shoot you, but you can just go up there, shoot him like once, and then you're fine. All right. Okay, yep, easy. Yeah, this phase is This phase is pretty easy if you actually don't die right away. All right. If you know what you're doing. So, all right. I just gotta. Oops. Ah, damn. Or have enough sub tanks. Or don't miss. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's easy, and I just die. Unbelievable. All right. If I had another tank, I'd be fine. Well, I could probably do it on just this one, to be honest with you. Yeah, I'll have to look up where the other ones are for next playthrough, because I don't remember. Wait. Oops. Yeah, I am pretty hungry. Oof. I wouldn't want to end the stream just to eat, though. Maybe I should. I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. I might as well do something else for a while. I mean, I guess I could stream more regularly. I mean, I'm not usually here this late, though. Ugh. I'm out doing stuff. All right. Alright, I think we can win. I think we can do it. I think I had the skill. I know what I'm doing. It's just a matter of just putting it all together. I do like this game more the more I play it. Oops. Alright, so I just gotta go up there. I gotta get up there. Give me what I need. Like, stop giving me help. Okay. All right. Okay, that's not what I meant, but okay. I guess you could just keep staying there until... Okay, there we go. Okay, that should do it. I think we're good. Alright, let's do this. I gotta defeat Sigma, man. I gotta beat Mega Man X. And then immediately start working Mega Man X2. Yeah, I think I'll start Mega Man X2. I probably won't finish it, though. I'll probably just, boot it up and then just play the first level or something. Choose a level, I should say. Not play the first level. There is no first level in Mega Man X. Well, I guess I guess there is, but whatever. Dog. Damn. Alright. What do I need? I need the chain link. I have the chameleon thing. Alright. The sting. Alright. There we go. Ah, damn. Now I'm getting my timing wrong. I have everything else, but no, my timing is just off. Ah, damn, he got me again. Ah. Yeah, my timing's off. Ah, no. It's shot. Ah, no. Yeah, my timing's that bad. I think I'm just going to have to take a break. There's no other way around it. There we go. All right. All right. All right, let's see if we can get through this. I think the main thing is just dodging the attacks. Don't get aggressive. That's why the lightning strikes are there, so you can't just sit up there and just spam it. Fuck. The attacks are just weird. Okay. Okay, shit. Like, I can do it, it's just a matter of doing it. Okay. No! All right. This is probably what I meant when I said that grinding got tedious, because if you do it more than once, yeah. Wow, all right. Probably don't need that much ice, but... Ugh. Am I good enough to beat Mega Man X? Do I have enough skill? Am I a good enough gamer to beat this thing? I don't know. Do I have the power? Okay. Let's see here. Yep. There we go. Okay, just use the sting. That should be fine. I think that's enough. Okay. Assuming my tank is full. It's not. Of course it isn't. Okay. Well, it takes a while to fill the tank. I'm sorry about, like, the tediousness of this. Mega Man X, it's one flaw. Grinding. Okay. I mean, I guess that's good enough, but... I mean, I'd like it to be full. I mean, I already don't have the other energy tanks. The sub-tanks, like... Alright, I just need to beat... I could destroy you. Oops. Henry bounces off of walls. That's so confusing. Okay. Yep, got him. Yeah, fuck you, doggy. Alright. I mean, that's the thing. Like... It's like any other game. Like, you either lose or, like, you destroy the boss so easily. It's like, okay, that was way too easy. There's, like, no in between. All right. I'm getting my timing, like, my timing is all shot, because, like, it's not hard to dodge him, but it's, like, you have to do it in a very specific way. Oh. I'm trying to, like, maximize my shots, too, so that's another thing. Oh, no! He got me again. One more. Got him. Okay. Yeah, I think I should just get hit right before using it. Alright, this is gonna be hard. Right. Oh. Missed. Okay. I mean, I guess I could just jump and then jump back on. I think that's how I did it last time, actually. Oh, no! That was close. Oh, that was so close. Oh, that doesn't refill your entire... Did I not fill it up all the way? What the hell was that force field thing I did? It was... I was hoping it would do more damage, but it didn't. Alright. Alright. I should probably just get more sub-tanks or something, but... I know I can beat the boss. All right. I really used the sting that time, huh? Did I miss more shots, or what happened there? Alright. I guess I didn't fill my my sub tank all the way. I can't think of why else it didn't fill my health level. If it did, I would have. Okay. I just need to stop making mistakes like that. Getting hit by Sigma, I'm doing pretty well against the dog, I think, but Sigma is really throwing me for a loop at the moment. And then, of course, I got to beat the final robot too. So that's another problem. Nope, not enough. Yeah, I could play A Link to the Past next. I'll probably have to eat first, but yeah, I'll make some food, reheat something, and then get to A Link to the Past. Oof. Yeah, I don't think I want to play X2 now. I'm kind of burnt out on Mega Man X. I just want to beat this. Oops. I'll play A Link to the Past next. I was wanting to stream that, so. Oof. I guess I'll stream the entire thing, this playthrough. I didn't stream all of this, so it'll be interesting. Ooh. Alright. Okay, is it full? Yeah, I guess it's full. It's full as it's ever going to be. Alright, let's go up and fight. I am Sigma. Alright. I see you managed to get here by yourself. Well, it is a single-player game, Sigma. What was I supposed to do? Like, wait for Capcom to release a two-player mode with Zero? I mean, it's easy, but it's just a matter. Yeah, I guess I just gotta drop instead of sliding. That's the thing. I think that messes up my timing when I like drop versus when I slide, because it's kind of important because it affects your rate of descent, and that's kind of how you manipulate him into moving a certain way, so he can't hit you when he's doing this. Well, he shouldn't be able to hit you unless you mess up, and then, well, you suck, right? If you get hit by Sigma, you suck. That's all there is to it. Because it's really not that hard to avoid. I don't know why I keep getting hit. Okay. There we go. Alright, we just gotta roll into it. Shit. So that filled me up. I guess, like, having a full tank is important to, Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna need to take a break, because this is... Alright, darn. Oof. Oh, you can't... Okay, I guess I'll just... I saved it, so whatever. Unbelievable. Oh, no. That was just... That was embarrassing. Unbelievable. Oof. I'll definitely have to come back to that. Hopefully, again on stream, I can do it. It's just... Ooh, I guess I should leave... I guess I could just leave the stream there. I'm kind of hungry, to be honest with you. Yeah, so, ooh, thanks for tuning in, everyone.